thing you want to do is measure your book thickness in your nipping unit. So bring the nipping unit up, the yellow button, loosen the black knob, open the clamp up, put your book in, and then wind the nipping closed just until it just starts to touch the sheet, and you can pull the sheet out. If it's too tight, when the book goes across, it'll go bang, 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 and it'll hit the stop button, release this, open it up, send it on its way, it'll come out again, then just reset it a bit looser. Okay, that's the first part. Once you've got that set, you can see on the scale there, well sorry, when it was up, the scale there shows it's about 7 mil. You can also measure it just with a vernier. All you need to do then is loosen this one, around 7 mil on the scale there as well. Close enough's good enough for that, it's got a spring pressure. Third setting is in the mill. Loosen your screws, pull back your guide, put your book in, touch it to it, and nip it back up again.
Cool, so there's three settings.
Three main settings for the machine itself. Now, the only other setting you need to do is where your cover goes in. If you've got a shorter book, like you say you're doing an A5, and you've got a shorter cover, you're going to need to move this whole unit closer in. So to do that, there's a couple of screws under here you loosen. And if you wind this handle, the whole unit will move in or out, depending where you want it. If it's not quite square, you can use this one. Turn it on that one, and that'll swing the cover unit around. For doubles, you've got a couple of adjustments here. You've got a pressure adjustment. That's the spring pressure. If I put that spring down there, it pushes up harder. Up here, it's lighter. Okay. There's another one here. This little adjustment here. That moves that little foot up and down. See that?
Yeah.
That's for doubles as well. Okay. So there are your cover adjustments. When you feed a cover in, the green button here. Okay, that seems to me like it might be a bit too tight because it's struggled through there, so it might be too tight here. So I'll just loosen that a little bit. Take that way, give it a bit more room.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one I want to do, I'll put the cover back up, the nipping unit back up. You want to get your scores in the middle of your clamp, and I can move the cover in and out on this one here. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I want to get the scores right in the middle.
Yeah.
Or close enough to it so when you've done the book you can see it needs to go in or it needs to come out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first one. Now make sure you put that back down again, otherwise when you send your book in it'll crash into it. So that's that done.
And so the up and down is the yellow.
The yellow,
Yep.
yep, that brings it up and down.
Yeah.
Now make sure you haven't got this one switched to the middle position. If you've got that switched to the middle position, it won't go up or down, nothing will happen.
Okay.
Okay. Now there's two positions here you can have.
Yep.
That's your normal position.
Yep.
So what that does is it brings the nipping unit up and the clamps go in. And when it comes down, it goes down that way.
Yep.
But if you switch it to the other setting, it'll go up like that and go down like that.
Okay.
Depending on which one you have, it gives you a different finish on your spine.
Okay.
Okay, so for most books, you'll be up there.
Yep.
But if you use that type, it'll give the spine a more rounded effect.
Okay.
And you'd use that for thinner books.
Okay, yeah.
But most of the time you'll be up here.
Yeah. So thinner books.
Thinner books down
That one.
down the bottom.
Yeah.
But most of the time it'll be up there because everyone wants a square edge. They don't want a round edge.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be up there most of the time.
Yeah.
These two dials are your timers.
Yep.
So if I turn this one on, when the book goes across there, it'll sit there and wait before the cover goes on.
Yep.
If you've got a real thick book that's got a lot of glue on it, you might want to let the glue go off a little bit before you put a cover on.
Yep.
Okay, but generally that'll be off. This one here is how long it stays clamped for.
Yep.
Before it goes back. So if you have it turned right down or off, this will go across, that'll go straight up and it'll go straight down and across.
Yep.
If I turn this up, it'll go across, the cover will go up and it'll stay there, depending on how high you got this turned up, and then it'll go down and go across.
Yeah.
So again, for thicker books, you might want it up higher.
Yeah.
To give it time to cool down.
Yeah.
Because if you have a thick book, like 30, 40 mil,
Yeah.
and you send it across and straight back, when it drops down here, it'll fall apart. 'Cause
Yeah.
The glue's still stinking hot.
Yeah.
So you've got to let the thicker books cool down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Cool. So all that is actually for that bit.
Yes.
So that's what that line is. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. That
yes.
makes a bit more sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one here, with that little pin, there's a pin in here, but when you press the button, it shoots a pin out before this moves.
Yeah.
And what that does is it stops, because generally, if I turn that off, you can actually see when it happens. If I turn that off, this will start to move before this closes. And
Yeah.
So what happens is the book will end up back there.
Yeah.
Okay. But with that turned on, it shoots a little pin out which holds it
Yeah.
as it moves, so it stays in that position.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you're going to want that on.
Yeah. Why would you ever not want that on? Who knows?
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
That's the cover feeder manually. So if I
Yeah.
press that, it'll feed a cover. If I turn that off, it won't feed a cover automatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, if you're running, you're going to want that on automatic. Otherwise, you'll have to feed your covers manually by yourself.
Yeah. A lot of the other machines do have manual covers, hey? So
Yeah, they don't have a
Yeah.
cover feeder at
Yeah,
all. You've got
yeah.
to feed every cover manually.
yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. This one here is a level plate. The level plate is underneath here. So when the book comes across, it lets the book drop down.
Okay.
Now, sometimes if you've got a thick cover, when your book comes across, it might not drop all the way down. It'll get stuck there,
Yeah.
and that will try and close on the book.
Yeah.
You go, "Oh, it's jammed in there."
Yeah.
If you flick that to manual
Yeah.
and press the button, it sends. You can see there.
Yeah.
Turn it back, and it goes back again.
Okay.
So if you've got a book jammed in there, back to manual, press the button, and let the book fall through.
Okay.
But you've got to turn it back off to get it back.
Yeah.
Milling, non-milling.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 you're going to want to mill, so you want that on, and
Yeah.
to start it you have to press it. It's only going to go when all the covers are down. So it starts up. If you've got a cover in there, you'll get a light on. When you've
Yeah.
got a light on, it's ready to go. If that light's not on,
Yeah.
something's not right.
Yeah.
You haven't got a cover in, or you haven't got the milling turned on,
Yeah.
or the chute's open.
Yeah.
One of those three things will be wrong.
Yeah.
If that
So
light's
you
not on.
could, if you had the milling off,
Yep.
then that light won't come on.
No, it still will. But
Ah.
what it'll do with that switched off,
Yeah.
this book will now go that way.
Okay.
But for a thicker book, you want to mill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets the glue in there better.
Yeah.
If you're doing thin books like this thick,
Yeah.
you can generally get away with not milling it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot faster if you don't mill it.
Yeah.
Because it's only going one direction and back instead of that way and back.
Cool. So this light,
If
If
that
it-
light's not on, you won't go.
it won't go.
It won't
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
It means that it might be a simple case of your cover
Yeah.
hasn't gone all the way in. If I move that back,
Yeah.
that light's not on.
Okay.
But if I push the cover in, the light comes on. See?
Yeah.
There's a sensor at the back, so if the cover's not all the way in, it won't go.
Yeah.
Oh, again, sorry, I should have mentioned before, when you're
Yeah.
setting the cover up, you want these rollers just off the back of the sheet. So
Yeah.
they basically push the sheet all the way in.
Yeah.
If this whole thing was back too far, it'd push it in, but it wouldn't push the cover all the way in.
And if you were doing padding
Yep,
and you didn't want to put a cover on,
yep.
where do you?
Okay, so if you're doing padding, I would put cover on.
Yep.
Turn that to the middle position.
Yep.
You would turn the dwells up,
Yep.
right up, so it stays there because the glue's got to go off.
Ah.
You
Yeah.
can't just
Yeah.
send it back; it'll drop down. You'll glue everywhere.
Yep.
So it has to actually go off.
Yep.
This isn't a real good glue for doing padding
Okay.
because it's really slow to cure.
Yep.
That other glue, that's a good glue.
Okay.
I,
All right.
I can basically send it up
But-
here by the time it gets here, it's dry.
I don't think we were going to do any padding. It was more just how do you get that light off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah. Cool. But the middle setting is for padding.
there. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. There.
Okay.
Without a cover.
Without a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, if there's not a cover in there, it won't let you take it off anyway. It'll only go if you've got that switch to there
Yeah.
and there's no cover, and then it'll go.
So that switch to there, then that light doesn't matter, or that light still matters.
Let's have a look. That'll go. There you go.
Yeah. Cool.
There's
That's
no-
what I
no
thought.
cover.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll
Yeah.
let you go.
Yeah. Cool. So that middle setting is almost like the cover detection.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you don't want to happen is you don't want the hook to get up there without a cover and go up, because you'll have glue all through there.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pick it all out, and it's a nightmare because it really sticks well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And if you don't pick it out,
Fuck it.
things
We'll
will
just say
jam
we
and
never
it won't
do.
open.
Yeah. We'll never do padding. It's not worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll set that one back to.
Level back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
If you had that in the wrong spot and you press go, it'll
Yep.
go across there. The cover won't go up. This will come back here with glue all on it, and it'll drop down there. Then you'll be picking glue off down the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll turn that one back off, because that's how long it sits there before the cover goes up.
Yep.
Okay. So we're pretty well ready to go.
Yep.
Except for we need this in. Push it to the left.
Yep.
Milling on. Too tight. That's what I was talking about. If it's too tight,
Yep.
this means you've got to come in here, loosen that screw,
Yep.
wind that back a little bit,
Yep.
nip it back up again,
Yep.
and then it'll go. Okay.
Cool.
A little bit of glue poking out the end, that's okay.
Yep.
You don't want too much. If you get too much, you'll have, there you go, misfeed. If you have too much glue popping out, you'll have it all here and all here.
Yep. And we can pull that. We can pull that back with these.
Yes, that's
Yep.
right. Yep. So you can pull that in there,
Yep.
in there. So if you turn them into each other,
Yep.
less glue.
Yep.
Okay?
Do most people have a bit of glue going over the edge and then trim it,
Yeah,
or?
if
Yeah.
you want to make your covers a bit wider in your book though.
Yeah.
Ideally, your covers would be a couple of mil wider than your book either side.
Yeah.
So you get a nice little glue trap on the end, and then you trim.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Without that, it's going to be messy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to cut your covers exactly the same as the paper. You generally want them a couple of mil bigger.
Yeah. Cool.
You'll have to reset these. That's the cover position. If you put it too far one way, you'll get something like this.
Yeah.
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 So you'll, as the book comes in, when it comes back, you'll see. Oh, there we go. The cover. I've got the cover too far that way.
Yeah.
So you need to
So you loosen
the
those
screws,
and
pull
pull
them
them
back
back.
a bit.
Yeah.
You got to pull them back evenly, because if you don't pull them back evenly, your covers are going to be going on crooked.
Yeah.
So that's how you set your covers, whether it's crooked or straight.
Yeah.
Once you've got them right, we'll loosen this, and you bring those back up to sit it nicely.
Yeah.
So when it's sitting in there, when that's up, you want no movement,
Yeah.
left or right, and you want it to be square. If it's not square in here, it's
Yeah.
going to go on the pads on the book square, unsquare.
Yeah. And this feed in this way.
It's loosen.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this side doesn't really move too much.
No,
You're
but
always
this-
going to do it from that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's lining up with your little
Yeah.
rock up, if you like.
Yeah.
You're generally going to be moving this side.
That
'cause you're gonna
side.
be moving these ones in.
In. Yeah. Cool. Makes sense.
If everything knocks up to that side,
Yeah.
it stops against that side. So this is the side you move.
Yeah. 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 Cool. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. It's all pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
The book tells you pretty well everything.
Yeah. More just if we've got this video, then we can just quickly go. Oh shit! What was that bit? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it. We'll turn this off.